Welcome back to our channel. Are you ready for a mind-blowing journey into the world of organ transplantation? In this video, we'll dive into the incredible achievements in this field, from the first successful skin transplant to the amazing advancements we're seeing today. But wait, there's more! We'll also uncover the challenges, risks, and the potential future of this life-saving science. So grab your popcorn and buckle up, because you won't believe what's coming up next. Let me tell you about this mind-blowing science thingy called organ transplantation. You know, it's when they take a super healthy organ from one person and pop it into another whose organ is, well, not so great. Kind of like swapping out a flat tire for a brand new one. It's usually because of some pesky disease or injury messing things up. Now, don't go thinking organ transplant is just about hearts and kidneys and stuff. Oh no, we're talking skin, bone marrow, corneas, and even hands and faces. Yeah, it's like a sci-fi movie come to life, but these operations are still pretty rare and tricky. Fun fact, the first ever organ transplant was actually skin. Good old Jacques-Louis Reverdin nailed it back in 1869. Then came the cornea swap in 1906. Sure, it's not as flashy as changing hearts, but hey, baby steps, right? Now, transplanting organs ain't a walk in the park. Even if everything goes smoothly during surgery, there's no guarantee that the patient will be high-fiving doctors afterward. Sometimes the body's like, nope, not accepting this organ, and they're back on the waiting list. Bummer. But let's take a trip down memory lane to Boston, Massachusetts in 1954. That's when the first successful organ transplant took place between identical twin bros with bum kidneys. Although one of them checked out 8 years later, it wasn't 'cause of the transplant itself. And since then, we've had successful liver, heart, and double lung transplants, too. Now, you might think all organs come from people who've passed away, but surprise, surprise, some super generous living humans can donate parts of their pancreas, liver, intestines, or even a kidney. How cool is that? And of course, those who've left our earthly realm can still donate organs like their heart and lungs. In the U.S., an organ matching system has been working its magic since 1968. It helps connect potential organ recipients with donors. This system is like a galactic network, letting doctors search beyond their local hospitals for organs, creating a massive nationwide pool of donors and recipients. It's like a giant organ party, and everyone's invited. More patients can now get their transplants on time thanks to this fantastic system. But hold on, there's more. Not everyone gets matched in this cosmic organ mingle. Some organ donations are called directed donations, where the donor personally picks the lucky recipient of their organ. It's like playing matchmaker for your own body parts. A whopping 98% of living kidney donors like to choose who gets their extra bean. And for the grand finale, there's a group of extraordinary, selfless earthlings who donate organs through non-directed organ donations. These amazing humans give a kidney to a complete stranger. Can you believe it? From 2002 to 2015, there were around 1,700 of these interstellar heroes. So, you know when someone gets a new organ, right? It could be from a living or, not-so-living donor. Well, there's always a teeny-weeny chance of, dying from it. And don't forget, problems might pop up even years later. Organ rejection is like that uninvited party guest that could show up anytime. Now, what's organ rejection? It's when your body's immune system goes all, hey, you don't belong here, and attacks the new organ like it's an alien invader. Fun fact, rejection reactions can lead to some nasty health issues for the organ recipient, even putting them back on the waiting list. Worst case scenario? Death. Bummer, right? But wait, there's more. Rejection comes in two flavors, acute and chronic. Acute rejection is when your body goes berserk within a few months of the transplant. Chronic rejection, on the other hand, is like that lazy friend who shows up a year later. Since they're caused by different things, they need different treatments. Makes sense, right? Now, don't lose hope. Doctors have got ways to handle organ rejections. Although it sounds dreadful, they've got these lifesavers called immunosuppressive drugs. These bad boys, as the name suggests, tone down your body's immune response, stopping it from attacking your shiny new organ. Back in 1978, doctors found this drug called cyclosporin that did wonders for transplant patients. That's when immunosuppressants became a thing in organ transplantation. Nowadays, they're part of every organ recipient's go-to treatment plan. But hey, nothing's perfect. Sometimes organ rejections still happen. When a patient starts experiencing acute organ rejection, doctors often tweak their meds ASAP. For chronic rejection, the treatment is more complicated. But hey, patients can still do their part by taking their meds religiously and keeping an eye out for any funky symptoms that might need a meds makeover. Did you know that there's a lack of human organs available for those who need them? And 17 people in the United States die every day while waiting for one. That's crazy. But don't worry. Medical professionals are working hard to find solutions, and one of them is xenotransplantation, the transplantation of organs from non-human animals into humans. Now, I know what you're thinking. What kind of animals are we talking about here? Are we going to start growing wings or something? Well, not exactly. But did you know that genetically altered pig hearts have already been grown and implanted into a man's chest in early 2022? Unfortunately, the person who received the heart did pass away, but there's still a lot of hope that the procedure will be improved soon and more lives will be saved. But that's not all. The field of organ transplantation has seen other recent advancements, such as initiatives to stop using immunosuppressants which have some not-so-great side effects that increase transplant recipients' susceptibility to infectious infections. As an alternative to organ donation and transplantation, doctors are looking into stem cell procedures that could help regenerate damaged organs. Did you know that the first successful human-to-human heart transplant was performed in South Africa in 1967? Crazy, right? We've learned about the history, the successes, and the challenges patients and doctors face in this incredible medical field. As we've seen, the future holds so much potential, from xenotransplantation to stem cell research. So, what can you do to help? Consider becoming an organ donor and spreading awareness about the importance of organ transplantation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Together, we can make a difference and save lives. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.